Good morning, students. This is G. Bhimaraju. Today we are going to discuss derivation of maximum slope and deflection. Maximum slope and deflection. Derivation of maximum slope and deflection for finding maximum slope and deflection for the simply supported beam carrying UDL entire span by using moment area method. So this is the question for today's class, and for the using of moment area method, we are going to find a slope and a deflection for the simply supported beam carrying UDL uniformly distributed load entire span. So for the above question, so that the diagram is first we can draw the diagram for the above given data, for the reference of above given data. This is simply supported beam, a beam having two supports at its ends, that is A end and B end, and this is a simply supported beam carrying UDL entire span. So this is the UDL this is the UDL entire span. So that is W kilonewton per meter. So having a span length of L in meters. So these diagram shown like a symmetrically loaded beam. The symmetrically loaded beam is nothing but a the span length can be divided equally two parts. So that is L by 2, and this portion is L by 2. So this is the middle portion of the beam. So middle portion let can be considered as a letter C. So the maximum deflection occurs at C point. The deflection at A point is 0. Deflection at B point is 0. So the deflection starts from A and increases at C, and again falls down through coming to the at a B point. So the maximum deflection occurs in middle portion only, that is at a C. So at deflection at C is nothing but denoted letter is YC. Deflection denoted letter is Y at C point, and deflection denoted letter Y, and to maximum 2. So maximum deflection occurs at C point. That C point is called as a YC. So deflection denoted letter Y and units is mm. And next the reference line at A and reference line at B. You can draw a reference line at A and reference line at B, and again reference line at C. So this is the baseline for BMD. So BMD. First we can draw a BMD diagram for this problem, for this derivation, and through the BMD we are going to find a maximum deflection and maximum slope. So maximum deflection occurs at YC. So that is first we can draw a BMD diagram. So for the BMD diagram we need to find a RA and RB. So R reaction at A and reaction at B. Why? Because here it is a two supports. So two supports having a reactions. So that reactions find now. So this reaction formula is WL by 2. Why? Because this is a symmetrically loaded beam. Symmetrically loaded beam is nothing but a if having a span length of 6 meters, there is a 3 meters is the half span and 3 meters is the half span. 3 plus 3, 6 meters. So this beam is called as a symmetrically loaded beam. And next RA equal to WL by 2 and RB equal to WL by 2. For the using this formula we will find a reactions for these simply supported beam carrying UDL entire span. So let us try with an example, that is simply supported beam carrying UDL. So let us check for this formula. This is RA equal to formula is WL by 2 and RB equal to formula is WL by 2. So for this WL by 2 I can explain with an example. So that is simply supported beam carrying UDL entire span. So this UDL is 5 kilonewton per meter. Let us assume 5 kilonewton per meter. So having a span length in 4 meters. And this is the A and this is the B. So what is the RA value and what is the RB value? We can check through the solution. The solution is total upward forces, total loads first, TL. Total loads first. So total loads is W into L. Why? Because carrying a UDL, so UDL total loads formula is W into L. So W is 5 and L equal to 4. So 5 into 4, 20 kilonewtons. Why? Because here it is a kilonewton per meter and here it is a meter. Meter cancel, so remaining units is kilonewtons only. And next total upward forces equal to total downward forces. And total upward forces equal to upward direction acts as a two forces, that is reactions RA plus RB. Total is nothing but adding. And total downward forces equal to, here it is acting a UDL only. So UDL formula is W into L. Already we find W into L. So that is the 20 kilonewtons. This is the equation number 1. And next to taking moments about A. Taking moments about A. So from A, here it is coming from A, here it is coming from B. So B to A loads are only, here it is a one reaction and here it is a one UDL. So here reaction span length is 4 meters and UDL span length is again 4 meters. So this is the reaction coming from B to A. So taken as a span length is 4 meters. Taken a span length is 4 meters. That is reaction formula is upward direction is anti-clockwise direction. This is nothing but anti-clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise direction minus force into distance. Why? Because here it is a point load, force into distance. So force is RB and RB and span length is 4 meters. And here it is a UDL, acting UDL entire span. So acting direction is again anti-clockwise direction. So clockwise direction is plus. So UDL formula is WL into L by 2. So WL into L by 2. W is 5 and L equal to 4 and next to 4 by 2 equal to 0. So moments at A equal to 0. So this is 2 times cancel and minus RB into 4 and equal to minus 20 into 2. So 40. So RB equal to 40 by 4. So RB equal to 10 kilonewtons. So let us check with these RB equal to 40 kilonewtons through the solution. But substituting in this equation, so we are get a same answer. We get a same answer, that is WL by 2. Substituting these values in WL by 2, we get a same answer. So this formula is correct. So that is let us check WL by 2. So W equal to 5 kilonewtons and L equal to 4 by 2. So 5 into 4, so 2. So this is cancel and 10 kilonewtons. So this 10 kilonewton answer is same and this 10 kilonewton answer is same. So this formula is accepted to find RA at A. So this formula is accepted at B again, WL by 2. So these 40 kilonewtons, these 20 kilonewtons carrying equally, that is 10 kilonewtons. 10 kilonewtons here and 10 kilonewtons here. So this beam is nothing but a symmetrically loaded beam. So here it is also symmetrical loaded beam. Why? Because this is L by 2 and this is L by 2. These RA equal to L by 2, nothing but 10 kilonewtons, and these RB equal to WL by 2, that is nothing but 10 kilonewtons. So this is one example only. So our diagram is commonly this. So this is only reference problem. So the reference problem for the RA and RB only, WL by 2, WL by 2. I will solve this solution for the finding of WL by 2, WL by 2, just checking for the WL by 2, WL by 2. And next, first for this solution is, first we can draw a BMD diagram. So first of all, for this diagram, maximum slope occurs at A and B, and next deflection occurs at C point. So nothing but IA equal to IB equal to how much, and YC equal to Y maximum equal to how much. So through the solution, through the BMD diagram, we are going to find these IA and IB, slope at A, slope at B, and YC and Y maximum also. And for the diagram, first we can draw a BMD diagram. So BMD diagram is nothing but so I am coming from B. So movements from B. Can I take a movements from B? So you can also movements. You can take movements from A also. So I can take movements from B. So that is first point MB equal to 0, and next point MC equal to, so MC. So for coming from B to C, so MC at MC, the load is span length is L by 2, load is W, and reaction is RB. So here it is from B to A, there is a one reaction and one UDL. One reaction is upward direction. Upward direction is nothing but plus RB into WL by 2, RB equal to WL by 2 into span length L by 2. So W into L. So there is a UDL, downward deflection. So downward direction, UDL downward direction. So minus UDL is W L into L by 2. So W L by 2 into L by 2 by 2. L by 2 by 2. So this is the force into distance. From B to C, distance is L by 2, load is WL by 2. So and UDL is W, span length is L by 2. So force in W L into L by 2. So W L into L by 2. So simplify these above equation, we can get W L square by 4 minus 2, and here it is also W L into L by 2, and W L square by 8. W L square by 8. Why? Because 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, L into L square, W L square by 8. So LCM is 8. So 2 into W L square minus W L square. So here it is answer is W L square by 8. So this is the MC. So moment at C equal to W L square by 8. So MB equal to 0. At C equal to, there is a maximum value, that is W L square by 8. So next to MA equal to. So MA equal to automatically get a 0 value. So let us check this at A point. So at A point, coming from B to A, there is one reaction and one UDL. So reaction is plus upward deflection. So WL by 2 into L, force into distance, and UDL downward deflection minus WL into L by 2. So we can simplify this equation, WL square by 2 minus WL square by 2. So WL square by 2, WL square cancel, MA equal to 0. So through the MA equal to 0 and MB equal to 0. So MA equal to 0 and MB equal to 0. At MC value is WL square by 8. So here it is 0 plus WL square by 8, not minus WL square by 8. So above portion of the baseline is plus positive, and below portion of this baseline is negative. So here it is answer is plus positive sign and 0 and 0. So from B answer is 0. So 0, and MC is WL square by 8. So here it is a carrying UDL. So carrying UDL in the form of a parabolic shape, and MA equal to 0. So this parabolic shape falls due to this UDL to 0. So this is the A point and B point and C dash point. So this is the middle portion is WL square by 8 is the answer. So this is the WL by 2 and this is the L by 2 and L by 2. So this is the BMD diagram for the above diagram. So through these values, through this BMD diagram, we are going to find a maximum slope and deflection at A and B, and deflection at C. So next, let us check. Therefore, maximum bending moment at C is C. Maximum bending moment where is the occurs at C point. Why? Because at A and B is moment is 0, and only at C is maximum deflection, that is WL square by 8. And next, at center deflection is maximum, and slope is 0. Only slope occurs at A and B point. There is a no deflection, but at C point there is a maximum deflection, but slope is 0. And next, area of bending moment. Area of BMD is between A and C only. So A and C dash only. So this is the area of BMD between A and C dash only. So this is the A and C dash here. So only bending moment we are going to find for this portion only. Why? Because this portion and this portion is symmetrically same. So this symmetrically same. So for this A and C portion is looks like a one is the baseline and one is the parabolic shape. For this area formula is 5 by 8 into base. So base is L by 2. You can find these A and C dash portion. So same with the B and C dash portion. Why? Because these two diagrams are symmetric, looks like symmetrically same. So for the A and C dash, the diagram is area formula is area denoted letter A equal to 2 by 3 into half into base. So 2 by 3 into H equal to height. Height is nothing but L by 2. Sorry, height is nothing but WL square by 8, and base is nothing but L by 2. So 2 by 3 into area formula is 2 by 3. For triangle, area formula is half into B into H. For the parabolic triangle, one side is parabolic. So one side is inclined, here it is a triangle, but one side is parabolic. Area formula is 2 by 3 into height into base into height, or height into base, any other. So we can simplify this equation. 2 cancel, and WL cube by 24. 8 into 3 24. WL cube by 24. So this is the area of BMD. So that BMD diagram is between only A and C dash only. So the same answer between B and C dash also. So next, A equal to WL square L cube by 24. This is the area, and next it's center of gravity from support A. So if you choose from support B also, if you choose a support from B, first you get a IB, and symmetrically you can write a negative sign with IA formula also. But from support A, we can get IA first, slope at A first, and symmetrically IB equal to with the opposite sign. For example, if you get a IA with a positive sign. So symmetrically IB equal to same formula with negative sign. First, if you get a negative sign IA, slope at IA, and symmetrically with opposite sign, same formula IB, negative sign, positive sign. Next, this is the it's the center of gravity from support A. So the diagram is this is the base, and this is the height base, this is the height, and this is the slope line, and here it is a C dash, and C and A. So center of gravity from support A, from support A equal to here is the support A. So this is the center of gravity. So the distance between the center of gravity from support A equal to x bar from, it's a center of gravity. The distance between the center of gravity from A, the distance between the center of gravity from A is nothing but x bar. So x bar equal to formula is, so the center of gravity formula is, from A support is, it looks like a parabolic shape, then that is nothing but 5 by 8 into base. So this base is L by 2. So 5 by 8 into base. So 5 by 8 into base is L by 2. So this is simplified 5L by 8 into 2, 16. So this is the x bar. X bar is nothing but it's a center of the distance between the center of gravity from support A. And next 5L by 16. And next, through the area of BMD and x bar, through the area of BMD and x bar, we are going to find a maximum slope and deflection by using Morse theorem 1 and Morse theorem 2. So by Morse theorem 1 represents a slope, that is A by EI. So the Morse theorem is IA equal to area of BMD by EI. Area of BMD by EI. So IA is nothing but slope at A. So slope at A, area of BMD by EI. So area of BMD by EI, area of BMD A denoted letter by EI. This Morse theorem 1 denoted a slope, that is A by EI formula. So A is nothing but already we have a formula of area of BMD, that is WL cube by 24 into 1 by EI. So simplify these equation, we can get a WL cube by 24 EI. So this is the formula for finding a slope at A. This is the formula for finding a slope at A. So symmetrically, so IB is nothing but a negative sign. Here get a positive sign. So symmetrically IB equal to same formula with a negative sign, that is opposite sign, WL cube by 24A. This is the formula for finding a slope at B. This is the formula for finding a slope at A. So next all slope at A and slope at B. Next deflection. So for using these x bar, we are going to find maximum deflection at C. Why? Because the maximum deflection occurs at C point. The maximum deflection is by Morse theorem 2. This Morse theorem 1, and here it is Morse theorem 2. Why? Because the Morse theorem 2 represent a deflection, that is deflection at C. So this formula is represented a x bar by EI. So A by is nothing but a slope. Already we get a formula for A by EI, that is WL cube by 24 EI. And x bar equal to, x bar is already have a x bar formula, that is 5L by 16. So we can simplify these equation. 24 into 16, 384, 5 W L cube L power 4, and 24 16, 384, and EI. EI is nothing but a flexural rigidity. So this is nothing but a YC and Y maximum. yc and y maximum. This is the formula for finding a deflection at C and for finding a maximum deflection for the simply supported beam carrying UDL entire span. So this is the derivation for today's class, and through this derivation we can find a slope at any point and deflection at any point. Okay, thank you.